2K TV still hanging in here with 4. It's going to come down to the last question, which is worth 3 points. In an average game, what do you think Mari's getting for her teammate grade?
I'm going to go somewhere like B plus.
I need a single answer. Is it B or is it B plus?
B plus.
I'm good with that answer. Mari, let's find out if we have a match. We have a match. That is on point.
That's crazy. I swear I ain't see it. I said that off the strength. Yeah.
And let's find out, Alexis, in an average game, what do you think Chris is getting for that all-important teammate grade, the one that sat Brian up in the bleachers recently? What is that teammate grade going to be on average for LD2K?
I am going to go with B.
Chris, Alexis says B.
I should have known. I should have known.
Well, here's the thing. The games that we have on camera, we're not getting high teammate grades, so I figured you'd kind of drop it a little bit. But I did originally say B minus, so.
And with that, congratulations to Team Community. You have knocked it out of the park. 4 straight answers. Well done, Tonio and Mari.
Congratulations, guys. Keep dominating out there on 2K24. Let the fans know where they can find you to watch your content.
You can find me on YouTube at your boy Tonio.
And you can find me on YouTube also at Mari2X.
Love to see it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for joining us on 2K TV, and hopefully next time we'll get a win.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
We have some talking to do on Valentine's Day.
I am bouncing off the walls. Why? Because it's time for your top plays of the week. Scott Moak here, Sacramento Kings public address announcer. Let's pull back the curtain on this week's Top 4.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And thank you for joining us for this Valentine's Day presentation of the NBA. It's a matchup you're going to love. Right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And now the Lakers starting group. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 3. And for the Jazz, Wilsie Markkanen and Collins at forward. Sexton is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Kessler in at center. And Greg, with back-to-back games part of the schedule, how do teams feel getting into the latter part of that combo, like tonight?
Well, these games can be especially taxing mentally and physically. At this point, it's a war of attrition and really who can survive the night.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Russell with it. Floats it up for James. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a vicious assault on the rim by LeBron. Incredibly accomplished dunker who's still got plenty of bounce in his step.
Now, here's Sexton. Outdone, and James pulls it down. And here's Russell. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Sexton penetrating over Russell. And he overshot that one, missing. About a minute played so far here in the first. And it's Hachimura in the corner. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. And Sexton slams it in.
Okay, the initiative from the young bull, Colin Sexton, as some like to call him. How about that drive?
Down against Russell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Dunn shot's good.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell. LeBron's got his second basket of the game. Dunn kicks to Collins. Dunn against Russell. It's stolen by Davis. Hachimura finds Davis. Here's Reeves. Off target from outside. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Well, the Utah Jazz, GA, have one of the highest win percentages in NBA history.
And they're probably the greatest franchise to never win a championship. They made the finals twice. Unfortunately, they had to face Jordan and the Bulls both times.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
James, the pass to Hachimura. From the top of the key. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Inside. Back to Collins. Down low. LeBron with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Hachimura against Markkanen. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Markkanen against Hachimura. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
One of the things about Markkanen's teammates, they encourage this guy to be aggressive. They know how skilled he is.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
What I'm always impressed by, guys, is Markkanen's versatility. The guy can face up and make jump shots. He can be enough of a presence on the interior that you're very comfortable with him in this modern NBA game.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
We've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Christian Wood.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
They get the rebound. James, no good.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Pulls it from the elbow. Dunn misses.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Lakers trail by 6. Here's Reeves. Scoreless thus far.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
Collins kicks to Markkanen. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Dunn passes to Collins. Russell against Dunn. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Dunn's got his second basket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis inside.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
That one is off.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
And the second free throw, good. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Dunn. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. The Jazz making a switch here. George is checked in. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So it's the Jazz now. It's a 5-point game. Collins passes to George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Davis.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
No good from LeBron. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see the frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
I thought they were outworked and outplayed in just about every phase of the game. Maybe that's one of those situations where you say, hey, let's move on.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Time for t-shirts.
Los Angeles with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Anthony Davis. Prince comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie subbed in for Austin Reeves. Now, here is George. Pass to Horton Tucker. That's tipped. Russell against George. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Hayes.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Clarkson outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Horton Tucker. Defended by Christie.
Listen, still one of the elite defenders in the game and certainly one of the most versatile. LeBron James doing defensive work.
He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. They push it up 4-on-3. George, no good.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bobble that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. There's the pass to Hendricks. Russell against George. And finish off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
This guy just can't find his rhythm. And you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
George dishes to Collins. And the rejection by James. The shot by George, wide open. Off target from three-point range. James in the post. Working on Collins. And LeBron throws it down.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
And George, here we go. Back to Collins. Here's Hendricks. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Superb defense, guys. No way he's going to let him get off a clean look at the basket.
LeBron kicks to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And here's the Lakers. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. James. Hendricks pulls it in.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to George. Fires for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Russell passes to Christie. Out to Russell. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Jazz trail by 4. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside, George. There's 25 seconds left in the first. And there's Collins on the assist from Clarkson.
Not just a score. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clarkson's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Russell left side. It's stolen. Here's George. And he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz up 2 from Delta Center. Back in a moment. We resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
We know Doris officiating is always going to be a point of contention. But some teams let it affect them more than others.
And Kevin, that can obviously have a major difference in so many of the games. And for me, a lot of times it comes down to maturity. Teams that dwell on calls are going to have issues, particularly in big games. Let the coach worry about the officials. You play.
They've got Sexton. Henry Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Porter. And it's done in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now here's Hayes. Still without a basket. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Utah's on defense. They lead by 4. From deep, James.
Tremendous job by Markkanen defensively. Use your size to make it tough on that offensive player. Just as easy to say, this guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Wood, he's checked in for Hayes. Dunn, he'll bring it up for the Jazz. Pass to Markkanen. Outside, Porter. Passes to Dunn.
Los Angeles foul.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Lakers substitution.
Here's Dunn.
Jackson Hayes.
Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Let's see some of the numbers here for Rui Hachimura.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved. A sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Floats it up for Wood. Stolen by Kessler. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And, boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
So it's the Lakers now, following the miss by Chris Dunn. Prince kicks to Dinwiddie. And he's going up for the alley-oop, and Hayes throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Dunn against Dinwiddie. Dunn shot's good. Dunn's got it all tied up now for Utah.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Now, here's Dinwiddie. After Colin Sexton's miss. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, my goodness. That is not an easy bucket. But, boy, Christian Wood's finishing ability is on display.
Dinwiddie against Dunn. Pass to Porter. He kicks to Sexton. For the three. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just one on the basket from Porter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Los Angeles calls timeout. With some changes. Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Austin Reeves in for Christie. Now here's Dinwiddie. No scoring in this one. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Jazz trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Dunn. Rebound the Lakers.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
From deep, Wood. They get it back. Davis. And he banks in the layup. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Oh, great effort on the boards. AD playing hard.
And there's the pass to Markkanen. To the middle. Kessler with the bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the left side wing. Here's Reeves. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Lakers leading by 6. Dinwiddie surveying the floor, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Down against Dinwiddie. And that one goes long. LA has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 7.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Kessler. At the Dunn. Kessler, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Passes it to Reeves. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Sexton the pass to Kessler. Utah moving it around. Right side, Sexton. A rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass
with a lot of passion.
Christian Wood has all the moves when he's close to the cup. That's a pretty look right there.
Utah calls timeout.
And he has not been on his game here. He's forcing a lot of shots, and the team is suffering because of it. It's time for him to focus on getting his teammates involved.
Utah Jazz.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Lakers also changing it up. James comes in for Christian Wood, and it's Russell in for Dinwiddie. Clarkson kicks to George. Out to Clarkson. Shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role. Now, this guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
And it's good, 2 points.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Jazz trail by 11. Hendricks passes to Horton Tucker. Collins trying to break free. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Hachimura, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Hachimura's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers. Jazz have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter, a nice efficient 50%. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here is Russell. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Detroit.
This offense just continues to impress.
Hendricks passes to Horton Tucker. And the rejection by James. Davis inside. He's guarded by Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by LeBron.
Anthony Davis.
James has got his 4th assist in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Lakers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Another thing they're doing right out of the gates tonight, applying a ton of defensive pressure.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the basket by Utah, Russell finds James. To the inside. Out to Russell. Launches it. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Horton Tucker with it. Last time out, he had 13 points. No good on the triple. There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got 12.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
Pass to Collins. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. Here's Reeves. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Reeves has got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Shots good by Clarkson.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
To the paint, here's LeBron. James gets inside and finishes.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now, here's Clarkson. Here's the three. He can't get it to go. And so it's Los Angeles finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. What do you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes gets overlooked. Not tonight.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, with the way they struggle to defend the three-point line, it's starting to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Sexton. So the Lakers 5 right now. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And Hachimura in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here's Collins. Now done. Davis with the block.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball. And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And here is Dunn. Marking it into the lane. And the pass to Kessler. Russell against Dunn. Marking it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Markkanen's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
Pass to Hachimura. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam. Here's Dunn. Hachimura grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Dunn passes to Kessler. Dunn's shot's good. He's got 10.
Boy, how much do you appreciate Chris Dunn working hard inside to come away with these easy interior buckets?
To the inside, Davis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Lakers lead by 17. Passes it to Collins. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Sexton on the wing. Shoots. And they get it back. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Utah Jazz have found themselves a new all-star in Lauri Markkanen. Coach Will Hardy says he's our best player, but we're not making our team about him. We have a lot of really good players. Everyone is finding a way to coexist, and that's the great thing about our team. Kevin?
A quick rebuild. And David Aldridge, thank you for that report.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Russell kicks to Davis. Here's Reeves. A three-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 19. Here's Dunn. From 13 feet, it goes down. Dunn's got 12 in the game.
Well, Chris Dunn, remarkably comfortable in the mid-range. You get him the ball in that spot, he'll take care of the rest.
Reeves gets the bucket.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Dunn. He's got 12. Sexton attacking. And Davis sends it back. And Hachimura with a clear path to the rack.
We knew this coming in about Rui Hachimura. This guy is very good running the floor and finishing in transition.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Time for your Utah Jazz guests.
Otto Porter Jr. is checked in for Walker Kessler. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. Right now they're on the outside looking in at the playoff seeds. And, of course, Utah, 2.5 games back.
And I think for the Lakers, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Prince outside. Down low, here's Wood, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
One shot. Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Free throw good, Wood.
Well, Christian Wood, a guy that we know is a 3-level scorer. It's what earns him minutes on the floor.
Now the pass to Collins. Fades back. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Wood's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And it's Otto Porter with the foul.
His first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Hayes finds Dinwiddie. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And to the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And with Dinwiddie on the court, Doris, they've got a pretty good facilitator out there.
I think it's probably one of his more underrated qualities, to be honest, Kevin. Spencer obviously can handle it, he can distribute it, and he can keep an offense running smoothly. Most often we associate this guy with scoring, but don't sleep on his passing skills.
George is checked in for Utah.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, George.
Nice ball movement by Utah. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 4. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Dinwiddie against George. Here's Hayes. Offensive rebound. And Dinwiddie stays with it.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's George. He's got 5. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
When he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And that one misses. And Utah making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And the Lakers making a change here. He hits the second from the line. Here's Mays. The rebound by the Jazz. Clarkson with the ball. And finish off by Collins.
And one thing you love about Collins as a scorer, he's efficient. His numbers from the field and from three are consistent year to year.
Here's Mays. Inside, Wood uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 9 points for Christian Wood.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Swiped away. Here's Hood Schifino. Pass to Mays. There's the 3. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Now here is George. Defense is right there.
Lakers foul. Skyler Mays. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul. Substitution for your Jazz. Hendricks.
Los Angeles on D. Passes it to Hendricks. Just 5 on the clock. Wood with the block.
Great anticipation by Christian Wood. Boy, he tracked that shot all the way.
To the middle. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes the first. The Lakers making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And George drops them both. Los Angeles has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Hood-Schifino. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team
First
foul.
trip to the line for him here.
At the line for the Lakers, Hood-Schifino. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Jazz have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Pass to Collins. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Christie. Makes it off the glass. Christie's got 10 points.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Now Horton Tucker. And it's good for 2.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Here's Hood-Schifino. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Clarkson against Lewis. Now, here's Clarkson. 7 points in the game. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. He's got 9.
Well, pick your poison. Jordan Clarkson is proficient in the pick-and-roll game, and he's basically saying, what do you want to give me? I'm going to take advantage.
There's the dish to Hayes. Chalk up 2 there.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. Hayes, no good on the free throw. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Hood-Schifino. The pass to Christie. Shoots the 3. Here's Wood. Kessler with the rebound. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Here's Horton Tucker. Lewis grabs the board.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Kessler passes to George. 46 seconds left to play in the third. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Christie. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Knocked away. Pass to Hayes. Lewis outside. Here's Christie. The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Horton Tucker. Clarkson on the wing.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the Jazz.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Pass to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Hachimura.
Russell's got his 9th assist in the game now. And so it's Los Angeles rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Lewis. Yurtsevin out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Hendricks in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Lewis against Davis. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Davis.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
And both free throws good for Lewis. The Lakers shooting and offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. And that one's good. Hachimura.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Kyra Lewis Jr.
The free throw drops for Lewis. When it comes to trades, some say the draft pick protections should only be for the top 4 or the top 14. DB, why is that?
Well, I think we saw this last season with Dallas. They were in a situation where they had an opportunity to be in that play-in situation, but keeping their top 10 protected pick obviously pulled them in another direction. So perhaps those limitations might help, Kev.
Here's Reeves. Here's Hayes. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. Yurtsevin with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lewis passes to Porter. The pass to Hendricks. Clock at 6. Outside Lewis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Porter with the steal. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Lewis. Pass to Yurtsevin. This one for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Russell's got his 5th rebound in this one. And that one's good. Hachimura. And it's 13 points here for Rui Hachimura.
This guy is too powerful and likes and relishes the opportunity to play through contact. Rui doing Rui-like things.
Now here's Lewis. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Passes it to Reeves. Stolen by Yurtsevin. To the inside, Hendricks. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Golden State has been the team of the last decade. But if you had to make a prediction, Doris, which team do you envision as the next dynasty?
Oh, Kev, sustained success like that of Golden State is truly rare. That is a tough one. But if you're going to put pressure on me to pick one, I'd say Boston because of their star talent, their depth, and the front office leadership.
Now here's Porter, following the miss by Rui Hachimura. Here's Sensabaugh. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Floats it up for James. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Lewis attacking. Nice D from Russell.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Over Lewis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Utah's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good work defensively by Hachimura.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's Lewis, and it's blocked. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retained possession. Sexton, he's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for Lewis. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Wood, he's checked in for James. Lewis comes in for Hachimura. Christie, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Dinwiddie subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Dunn against Dinwiddie. Yurtsevin kicks to Dunn. They get a hand on it. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last. And now look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Thursday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets.
And that game against the Hawks
It's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Here's Dinwiddie following the three-pointer by Utah. Launches it from deep. A shot off that time. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Dunn passes to Hendricks, and the play-in has certainly kept things interesting, Doris. Overall, the 9th seeds have a better win-loss record than the 8th seeds.
Yeah, not much separation talent-wise between teams that finish in that order of standing. And I'm curious to see, Kev, do we start to see more first-round upsets by favoring lower seeds that happen to be playing well at the right time?
Two.
No good on the free throw. And the NBA Doors adding conference finals awards not long ago. I think both you and I felt it was a nice addition.
Oh, my goodness. Given what's at stake, it makes perfect sense. And they picked the perfect players to name the awards after. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson embody what those awards are about. It was perfection.
And he sinks the second. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Wood. Kicks it out to Prince. Back to Lewis. From downtown. It's hauled in by Dunn. Jazz trail by 21. Offside Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists now tonight.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Count it. Prince has got his first basket.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Collins. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Markkanen against Lewis. Markkanen down low. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Los Angeles leading by 21. Inside, Prince. And they pick up 2.
Boy, gets the bucket through the contact. Taurean Prince, he earned every bit of that one.
Down against Dinwiddie. Down low. And it's sent back by Prince. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here.
John Collins.
And that one falls for Collins. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for the Jazz. And so Collins nails both of them. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Doris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Here's Sexton. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game. Los Angeles leading by 21. Good Shapino. Shot is off. Sexton deciding where to go with it. To the wing right side. And here's Collins from outside. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Mays. Dunn covering. Wood can't hit. Utah's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Sexton. And Hood Shafino pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. But 3 gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the Lakers lead by 21.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Outside for Sexton. And Utah, another 3.
How about the response from Colin Sexton with some range?
Here's Mays. Dunn covering. Prince. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Prince has got 6 here in this quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's the teardrop. Dunn misses.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Wood with the bucket.
You're starting to see this a little bit more from Christian Wood. That corner 3 on point right there.
Here's Dunn. Rebound the Lakers. Here's Hood Shafino. We've seen a few play in tournaments already, Doris. I like it. How do you like it?
I absolutely love, Kevin, that it has emphasized success in the regular season. A huge difference between a 6 seed and a 7 seed. So you give teams something to play for so much further into the year. Obviously, you give more teams more hope. It has been perfect.
He hits both from the stripe. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Davis.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
How done after Taurean Prince's 3-pointer that didn't go.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
From deep, bangs home the trifecta.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And a wide open look for Porter. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
Puts up a deep 3. Missed. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, you know, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, you know, he's not very good defensively. but you can't single me out. You know, it will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, you know, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.